Hey guys, welcome back to week 3 of my ywam update. Today we are situated, I'll give you a little spin, on the balcony of my little apartment thing. Usually this is busy out here and really sunny, but it was raining today and so no one's out here, which is kind of nice. But this video today is definitely not going to be as long because obviously it's just 1 week, not 2 weeks. But yeah, it's been this week has gone really fast, like really fast. But on Saturday and Sunday we had our Sabbath. Normally I've been really busy on the weekends, but I've really tried to just like not do anything and just to rest. So I set like my hammock up between 2 trees, and I literally just sat for 2 days. I was gonna go do stuff, and then I was like, you know what, I'm chilling, I'm vibing, just like resting, reading my Bible, reading a book we had to read for class called Pure Heart. I nearly got to finish it. Not quite, but I was close. Yeah, and I literally just sat in my hammock for 2 days, went to get a acai, but it was really restful, and I think it was what I needed for a big week with a busy timetable as well. So I was able to just like rest and not do a lot. But our speakers, Tom and Donna Cole, this week, it was Pure Heart Week, and they really were focusing on like forgiving the people that have hurt us and like cleaning our heart, so that like we can be more in touch with God. That was a really bad way of saying it. Anyways, so that was like good. A lot of their stuff was focused on like how your parents have hurt you and in what ways have they affected how you are today and how you act in certain ways. And it's called like a mother wound and a father wound, and for me, I didn't have a mother wound and father wound, so shout out to mom and dad. You guys have like done a great job. I already sent them a message, so they know that, but like tell them they did a great job, because I mean, I think I turned out alright. I don't know, you tell me what. Yeah, that was a good week. And they also focused on femininity and masculinity, which was cool. We kind of just got to like stand the females on one side and the men on the other side, and we got to like pray for each other, and then bless each other. So we just like had people yelling out like, I bless your motherhood, I bless your ability to serve, I bless your fun, I bless whatever it is. And we were just throwing things back and forth, which I think, yeah, that was actually really cool to have. Yeah, the males and the females just come together in unity and be able to bless each other with that. That was really cool. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, our timetable this week was crazy. It was like barely any breaks, which is why I'm tired. So if I mess my words up, it's because I'm tired. But I think like another thing, I don't know if I said this last week, is because I'm a social person, like saying no is not like easy. And so when people ask to do things with me, I will just go do it. And then I get back and I'm like, I'm exhausted. Why did I do that? But it's like, because I'm a social person and I want to hang out with people and I want to get to know people better. But yeah, I think it's been really good getting to know people even better, and deeper. Like I can't even imagine how close we're gonna be after 3 months like that. Yeah, just thinking about that, and then being able to leave and no one coming to Australia because it's on that other side of the ocean will be really sad, but it's okay. Yeah, I think after finding out our outreach locations, we have done like some team bonding times, which have been really cool and really special. I think yesterday's one was the first one where it wasn't awkward, and some people like came out of their shell, and so we really started bonding as a team. We were just like praying over in our team time what we wanted what we felt the Holy Spirit was like talking to us about in terms of the countries that we're going to, and like the culture we want to set in our team. And people kept like adding things onto each other, and it kind of like all intertwined, which was really cool to see how like we're clearly all on the same page in what we want and what we're looking forward to in outreach, and what we are praying for and stuff like that. So that was cool to be able to have that time together. But yeah, the team is like, we're gonna have so much fun. We've got a team with so many different skills and stuff. I think I said that last week. But this weekend we have what we call a prayer burn, which is pretty much 24 hours of prayer in the prayer room. Each outreach location is in charge of an hour time slot. So we start at 7 p.m. tonight and we go till 7 p.m. on Saturday. And so pretty much you're in charge of worship for that time, and then prayer and intercession. And I had my one-on-one with my staff today, and she was like, hey, do you want to do lead the prayer part for our time slot, which is 4 a.m. early, but like it's fine. It's for Jesus. Anyways, so I was just like praying about our prayer burn and what we wanted to pray about, and the things that we came up with were like 3 main prayer points. So these are things that you could be praying for as well, for the nations. So praying that, where are they? 3 prayer points. The first one was that God would demonstrate his power so that the people in Africa will turn away from witchcrafts and cults and things like that, and they're like, will bow down and realize that God is like the real king. So that's like one of them. The second one was that the Holy Spirit would go before us as a team and prepare the hearts of the people that are there, so they're able to like be vulnerable and be open to the concept of Jesus, because if you haven't heard of that before, like that would be a pretty crazy thing to come across. It's like this guy like 2,000 years ago died on the cross, blah blah blah. Anyway, and the third one was that the children, like we could speak to the children in Tanzania and Uganda, so that like the next Gen Z would be able to be burning for the love of God, and that they would know whose they are. They would know who they are because they know whose they are. So that was something that I was like, they were the 3 things that came like to my heart and came onto my mind. So if you could pray for them, that would actually be really incredible. But yeah, we'll be leading that for an hour in the prayer room at 4 a.m. tomorrow morning. So I think that would be like, some people will stay there for the full 24 hours. Some people will just go for their 1 hour that they've been elected. But yeah, I'm just hoping and praying that I can stay in there for as long as I can, and that I have the strength to stay awake and keep my eyes open. But I was gonna get like 1 or 2 takeaways from the last like week or 2. One of them was, to become an authentic follower of Christ, we must become responsibility takers instead of excuse makers, and that's like responsibility takers for other people's things as well, and make it your problem in a healthy way and a balanced way, that like you help them through that. And then the other one was, I can't find it. Anyway, the last thing I just wanted to say was, I have my outreach fees coming up Feb 7th. It's my deposit of, I think I've got like $1,000 left, $2,000 Australian to pay. So just like prayer that God provides for that, and I know that he will. Like, I know that he's sent me here, and so he's not going to not provide. Yeah, just continuing to pray for finances in that department. But that's really all I have to update this week. It is currently 4:04, but I'm going to go upload this video now. But yeah, thank you again so much for being here and supporting me in this journey. I have been pretty tired and pretty busy, but like full of so much joy, meeting all the people, yeah, and just learning more about God and what he has for us and the life he's given us. But now I'm just rambling, so I'm gonna go. But I love you all. If you have any questions or anything, please send me a text or whatever. I'd love to talk to you. But yeah, bye until next time, till next week.